Oh, that is to resupply.
So what it is, the Gerald Ford will have to resupply. It's like basically refuel, replenish and do that type of stuff. That's what.
I thought the Gerald Ford is one of the nuclear carriers, so it doesn't have to do that.
No, it needs to be. It's just a normal carrier. It's an aircraft carrier. They need to refuel. Remember, it's been out of sea for even longer than it's meant to, so they can have even more maintenance issues. No, all these need to have maintenance on them. Okay, let's go to Lola. Lola, thanks for joining us. Give us your thoughts. Lola. Okay, let's go to Christian.
My question is, what is Saudi Arabia's position in this conflict?
What do you think it is?
I really couldn't tell you. I think with the recent investments that they've been doing with the United States, I could see themselves aligning with the United States, but on the other hand, I could see them aligning with Iran on religious matters.
So they basically are helping Israel and the United States of America. They're helping them use the airspace. They have U.S. military bases in their country, and so for that reason, they also have they allow the U.S. to refuel. So for that reason, that's the main reason why the U.S. is targeting. Sorry, that's the main reason why Iran is targeting them. So, in my view, they're very much on the side of Israel and the United States of America, which they've always been. Okay, let's go to Obi-Wan. Go ahead, Obi-Wan.
Hi, Salaman. Thanks for hosting the spaces. They're awesome. I listen to hours of them every day. I just wanted to say a few things. I'm keen to hear what you guys think, because I really
Yo, why does it keep not loading the screen? That's weird.
they're old people. They don't understand how things work, so they came out with the same playbook, regurgitate the same thing. Right to defend itself. America's the greatest ally. Never again. Iran says death to America. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I think that it's not going away now. And someone was asking what they think about the Greater Israel Project and whatnot. And I think that this is not going to go away. Again, these things have happened several times, right? Like Israel's done horrendous things to the Palestinians in the 80s and 90s and 70s, but they managed to use the word anti-Semite, and that got journalists cancelled, and they were fired, and they either own the networks and they control the narrative, and what happens now is like you got someone like Tucker Carlson or someone like Candace Owens or mention anyone, Ian Carroll or whoever you want. They get massive, massive, massive platforms, and obviously at the end of the day, it's what the US
Now
government
it
and the elected
works.
officials
Is it a
do.
lag
But
issue? Is it lagging?
it's going to get harder and harder, and we'll see
Hmm.
what happens in the midterms. So
Anyway,
hopefully this will end faster. But I think ultimately it's going to be impossible for the political powers to continue and support Israel in an unwavering way. And I think this is sort of why they started panicking after October 7, because they don't know how to handle this new way of how media is consumed and how public discourse is done. So, I mean, the 7K campaign is a good example of how they do not understand how shaping public opinion in social media works, where it's like you cannot give people here's a one page of things to say and just regurgitate that, because it just doesn't work. And it becomes even more obvious because historically people
I'm so sleepy.
would
Oh my
watch
god.
CNN, or they would watch Fox, or they would, most people would consume on, they read one newspaper. So they would just see it from one side. But when you start seeing, hang on a minute, here's like 7 different people saying the exact same thing, maybe this is planned. So I think it's, whatever happens with this war, and hopefully it ends fast, but I think their control on public perception is only going to get worse and worse and worse. And obviously the polls speak clearly. You got old boomers who are still in favor, and then as you go further down the age groups, it just gets worse and worse for them. And it's also clear that it's shifting within the age groups as well. So give it another 18 months, and the numbers are going to look horrendous. So yeah, that was sort of my thoughts, and again, keen to hear if anyone has any other thoughts on that.
And what's your thoughts on what do you think is going to happen next?
I mean, this is the part that it's really hard because midterms are coming up. Oil prices are obviously having a huge impact on the economy. The economy is, at the end of the day, that most people care about. I live in Australia, and we don't have any oil reserves. Our gas prices have gone up like 20-30% in the last, since this started. So I mean, looking at what Iran has done in terms of, I thought it was a brilliant move to attack the bases in the Gulfs and say that we're not going to attack you as long as you do not support US against us. But I mean, the overall economy is looking pretty grim as it is. A lot of people talk about AI taking jobs, which it is to some extent, but a lot of the listed companies, they will use escape hatches. And I think AI is that, because the economy is slowing. There's 2 economies. There's a real economy, and then there's Wall Street economy. And the economy is slowing. So you saw Jack Dorsey's company. He went out and basically fired half of his staff and sort of alluded to like that it was because of AI. And I think that is just cope. It is just an excuse because the economy is slowing down. So having this on top is going to be catastrophic. So I mean, I'm hopeful that, like someone else was mentioning, that the approval ratings are terrible for the current administration, and I think they're going to have to wrap this up pretty quickly because you don't change public perception in 2 weeks. It takes a little bit of time. So if they're going to have any chance in the midterms, they're going to have to wrap this up fairly quickly.
Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Wowza. Right, so what the hell was this? 7:15. What news did we have at 7:15?
Did I rug?
No.
Yeah.
For sure. Who was that?
But then,
Is that Christian?
withstanding that, there's a lot of fundamentalist people, and there's a lot of crazy, Christian Zionists, and there's, the Mike Huckabees and Hegsets and whatnot. But
Yeah, no, the space
if there is
is
any
glitching.
sense,
Who's actually speaking? Is that you, Christian?
No, I'm not speaking.
Obi,
Oh,
it's
okay,
Obi.
okay, my bad. Okay, yeah, space is like terrible. All right, cool. Bring up some people. Anybody else in here? Andrew, are you still here? Guys, we're just gonna bring up some people in the meantime. If you guys want to retweet the space, if you haven't already, bring up some people.
All right, I'm gonna retweet that. I forgot.
And guys, we are going to be checking. If we bring you up, we want to see if you've retweeted the space. The least you could do is share it. Like, that's the least that we ask. Mops, what's going on, man? We brought you up. How are you doing?
Assalamu alaikum. Hey, Suleiman. Hey, everyone. It's pretty good to be in a space like this. You know, I've been listening to Sulu's spaces for the past I would say 3 years now. The first time was when I don't know if you guys remember, but we were trying to get like Elon Musk to use his Starlink or something in Gaza. And then we realized how much of a sellout he was. Yeah, I just wanted to get everyone's opinion on, or sort of perception on, like, what's going on with migrants and refugees in Iran. If anyone has any insight into that.
Like, what's going on with their migrant population? Like,
Yeah, so I work with refugees and asylum seekers, and you know, we're pretty close with governments. We do the intake on how many asylum seekers would come into, you know, the country where I work. It's in Australia, and the numbers
I
have
think this
been
is
pretty
gonna
much
keep going on UJ. I can't
unannounced
lie.
over the past, I would say, 2 or 3 months, which is very unusual.
so you're saying where you work at
You
has
know,
been reporting a lot of asylum seekers from where? From Iran?
from everywhere. So I work with asylum seekers from everywhere, but I would say the numbers are primarily from Iran and from Pakistan. But over the past, I would say, you know, 2 weeks, there has been no insight into numbers. And yeah, I wanted to see, like, over that side of the world, if anyone has any insight, opinion on what's going on with the status of asylum seekers and refugees and, you know, populations, particularly in Iran.
There's been at least 100,000 migrants out of there. I expect that number to have grown. Have only grown, and it will keep growing. So
Is
that
that
there's
100,000 as in currently displaced, or just
yeah.
100,000 in addition to the million? I
Did you say
believe, or so.
Did you say a million?
I believe there's a pretty. Isn't it around 800,000 registered refugees in Iran?
Oh, this is in addition to any formal number that's already recognized. This is just
Quickly.
since the past 12 days.
Oh, just in the past 12 days.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's saying the UNHCR reports around 800,000 refugees currently living in Iran. If that's 100,000 just over several weeks, that's pretty crazy. And are those Iranian refugees or just?
It's just Iranians leaving the country. So I'm not sure if
Wow.
they're like officially refugees.
Yeah. And what's the? If you guys, sorry to sort of sidetrack everyone. If it's a boring subject, I understand. I'm happy to go down. But what's the sort of approach with the United States, if you guys are from there, and how they've sort of worked with refugees, particularly from Iran and Pakistan, Afghanistan, the Middle East, you know, these countries?
I think price might
I
go
don't really know
down.
the intricacies of that one, but I know that they've shut it down and Trump is not going to accept it, and they've said they're not going to accept any Iranian refugees.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what they've said.
Yeah,
it's always Europe. It's Europe that gets the mass migrants
it's
from
quite
these wars.
controlled here, I would say. Even though,
Well, yeah, they're an ocean away, whereas
Yeah.
Europe is literally connected by land.
Yeah, it's the numbers I would say
Damn
don't
it.
change
That
every
was
year.
actually
They're
clean,
quite, they would probably be in the 5%
but
over or
would have
under.
been swerved. Now you've
But
got
the
the issue
total,
of
I'm
if
not really
price
sure
goes
about
higher
the
and higher and
numbers
higher,
that Australia takes
and
in
it takes
total.
out any of this level, there's a likelihood it could
Altogether,
reverse.
if
Although I
it's
would want it to
some
go take out this high
USD
and then
and things like
possibly
that.
this high here, and
But I
then
would
look
say it's
for
in the tens of thousands.
possible chances for reversal. If not, use
Yeah,
data to just keep pushing that trade further.
it's pretty interesting. Just from what I see
Unfortunate.
from the work I've been doing,
Unfortunate.
is it's gone to shit. It's probably going to get much worse than what it is. And someone or someplace eventually has to find, all those people, and let's see how that works out. think it's only going to get worse.
Well, yeah, and it's funny because all the people who will be most annoyed by it are the ones supporting it. So
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's another story.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's my 2 cents. It's just working with. I'm actually coming back from work now, but working with migrant populations, it's quite forgotten people. So let's see what happens to them, particularly the ones who have been there, from before the war, and where they end up.
Yeah, no, it is tragic. It's it's one of the costs that people overlook.
Just some more breaking news. A missile struck a cargo ship 50 nautical miles northwest of Dubai in the UAE. This is according to the UK Maritime Trade Operation. So I don't know if it's a UK vessel or if it's an Emirati vessel.
Traders
but
boost
something
bets on
has been
ECB
hit.
rate hikes by June and price 60% chance.
Yeah, they're enforcing that lockdown over there.
Indeed.
Suleiman, man, are you still there?
Yeah, of course, bro.
I just wanted to give you some insight. I'm not sure if you know of anyone if you have any mutuals or friends in Australia, but TikTok is really pushing your algorithm here. Yeah, in Australia. So every day I'm on TikTok, I could see the live being promoted there. So yeah,
Are you
just keep
following
doing
me?
what you're doing, man. Yeah, bro. Since 2023.
Sweet.
Since my first space was when we were trying to get Elon Musk to use his Starlink in Gaza, and he never replied because he's a seller.
Yeah, true. Well, appreciate your support. Appreciate you following us, and yeah, thanks for being a loyal follower. I appreciate you.
No, Chief Sulu. Thank you for the spaces. Thanks. Thanks,
Appreciate
everyone.
it.
I'll head there now.
So Suleiman.
Yeah.
So I know we got, or understand we have a lot of missiles. Iran has a lot of missiles.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the delivery of those missiles, the launchers. Do they have lots of those also, or is that a concern?
Say that again.
The launchers that deliver the missiles.
France's Lescure says we have not yet
strike.
decided on
Do
oil
they have a
stock
lot of
release. G7
What about
leaders talk will discuss oil stock release.
I'm trying to find out. Do they have a lot of launchers?
Iran. Yeah, they do. They have quite a lot of launchers, and the information quite clearly suggests that there's been hardly any impact on those launches by the United States of America and Israel. Therefore, it is. I mean, look, you know my view on this. I've been very clear and articulate about
There's
it.
no news at 7:15,
That
so
I do
why in the
believe
world
that
did
Iran is winning significantly, and I think there's
European
nothing more
Central Bank
evidentiary of that
ECB
than what we're seeing
Casimir,
now. And
the
actually,
European Central
when I
Bank
look
is
at
in
how
a good
badly
place. Hence
Israel
that
is
big
hit
wick
with
right
so
there.
few missiles,
No
bro,
rate active
it's
needed.
gonna be over for
No
them.
reason to act in the next meeting.
It's gonna be worse. Yeah, I got
A
you.
rate hike on Iran may
That was
be
my only
closer
concern. I
than
know that
thought.
you've got lots of, or Iran's got lots of
hello,
missiles. I was
everybody.
just
This
concerned
is
that they had
Double
the potential or the
Okay, so that's
ability to deliver
interesting. That
those
makes the
missiles, but use them as
answers
attacks.
why you had
So I
that big
understand.
jock
I
off
appreciate
pick
it.
on here
Oh crap. Okay, yeah.
on the euro pound.
Okay, let's go to Non. Go ahead, Non.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
What's up, online resistance? I have a question for you. I've been in and out of this call today, and you guys were talking a lot about like outlook and like different scenarios when Iran wins, and God forbid if Israel wins and what have you. But I did have a question on if Netanyahu dies, how does like the election process like work in terms of Israel? Like, is there is there a succession? Is it similar to Canada? They just elect a new prime minister. Do you guys know how that would? I don't know if I missed that combo. I'm sorry, but I'm curious. If he were to die, who is like his runner up? Like, who's most likely to be?
I'm just picturing him dead, and I think
You're
that would,
celebrating.
yeah, I'm celebrating. I'm finding it hard to get past that thought. But I believe it is, for all intents and purposes, it will get down to a vote. Basically, I think they would declare like a snap election.
Yeah, that's probably likely. I mean, the immediate person who takes over will be obviously the deputy Prime Minister, Yariv Levin. So obviously he'll take control and he'll take the mantle. Obviously, that's his Likud party. Remember, the Israeli elections were planned for November.
And
So
France's
what will probably
excuses
happen
for
is if
not
something
revising
like that
French
happened,
growth
is his
forecasts now.
deputy would take over, and then they'd either do what Adam said, a snap election, or leave the election till November. And then it will be like, for example, who becomes the head of the Likud party, and Israel Katz, who takes over the Likud party. So those are just the likely options in terms of who takes over. If there is a snap election, who wins? It's going to be interesting because they're in a state of war. So would a leftist government win while they're in the state of war? This is what's interesting, because ordinarily I do think that if they're not in a state of war, that's who's going to win in November. And I think that originally the plan was, just because you've asked the question, I think it's worth elaborating. That the original plan was that they were thought that by killing the Ayatollah that they were going to win and they were going to take over Iran, and Iran was going to be a vassal state for them. When that failed, and so the plan was to have that done and dusted before November when the elections are. I always said that that was the plan. But what's happened is, because things have failed and this war may go on longer, if this war doesn't end soon in a success for Netanyahu, then I think that they want to drag this out until the midterms. And then Netanyahu's hope is that either he cancels the elections and or he gets voted in based on this idea that he is in war and it's not a good idea to have change. So I think that's what the plan is going to be.
But I'm saying, okay, so is his whole party then pro this war, or could someone be elected that's like, let's stop it? I mean, they're Israelis at the end of the day,
Yeah. So
and they're all
yeah,
greater Israel dream, but
yeah, they're all supporters of the war. I don't.
they are.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a left-wing Israeli, in
Exactly.
my
I don't
opinion.
see any difference. There's no difference within the Likud party. The Likud party charter itself says they want all of Israel from the river to the sea. That being said, I
Hmm.
assume that what you're referring to is possibly the leftist government. Well, with the
Hmm.
leftist government, you have the same problem. Like Yair Lapid, who is the head of the left-wing party, supporting he's supporting them as much as anybody else. So I don't see, again, any difference from these guys, even in that regard.
Okay, good to know. I was just curious because I keep saying, the original like news that he died and all that stuff, and everybody was like celebrating it. So I was like, I wonder what happens next in this situation. But you're saying it doesn't even matter. Like if he drops this, like business as usual, they'll
Yeah, I
continue the
don't
murder.
see. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Netanyahu, Netanyahu." I just see Netanyahu as just one example of the rest of the Israelis, and a change in him is no difference. So I think it's going to be the exact same situation, and there won't be any.
But how much influence would like a different prime minister have on Trump at that point? Do you get
Um,
what I mean? Like
yeah,
would
They
he
all
would
have the
Trump be like
Epstein tapes.
retreat?
yeah,
They all have what?
The Epstein tapes.
Okay.
yeah.
Can I jump in with a quick question here? Just because I
1 second, Obi. I agree with Adam that although he said it in a like a humorous manner, but in reality, it's true. They control they control things, and it's the control isn't through just Netanyahu, but there's the entire apparatus, and so you can switch in, switch out, whomever you want within that apparatus, but the situation remains the same.
So you're saying it doesn't even matter. Like Trump is everybody's puppet.
Yeah.
It's not just his homie.
Yeah, Trump is not Netanyahu's puppet. He's the puppet of the entire Jewish Zionist apparatus,
Yeah.
and Netanyahu is merely the enabler or the initiator of that perspective. And you can swap in Netanyahu with anybody else, and it'll be exactly the same.
I mean, the same can be said about Trump. Every single president, you could swap them in
Exactly,
and they're all
exactly,
pro this case.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. I was just curious about, because you guys talked about different scenarios today. I was like, what would happen? Like, how would they vote? How would they go about that? But I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it does. They're more like figureheads, you know. They're more like representatives. They're not the ones who are like really, really in charge. They're part of they're embodiments of a system, and two systems interacting, Israel and America, on behalf of a much, much larger system behind them both.
Yeah, interesting. I have another question. It's not to do with this. So, history textbooks, who's gonna start writing those before like the Zios get a like head start?
They're gonna write
Or
them.
what if you guys need to get on that before we start learning about the Holocaust again in Canada?
Well, yeah,
Like,
Get on it,
well,
Sonny.
before this war, I was writing a book on October the 7th because it's like one of my expertise. I've been covering it for a very long time. And the reason was exactly why you said so, even though you said it in a humorous manner. But I do actually believe that they will rewrite the history about October 7th, and a lot of the lies and the propaganda that they stated will become mere facts, and we will be just screaming it into the ether, saying, no, that didn't happen, and they'll wipe out all of the evidence and all the information. And then I do believe that these mere pieces of information that we have, such as books and maybe videos or whatever, where we've kind of presented it, and I don't think anyone's done a detailed account of it. Probably the most detailed account there was my episode on Fresh and Fit, but that was very early on I did it, which was 5.5 hours long, where I broke down all of the lies and propaganda about October the 7th. That being said, I don't think there'll be much more left. It was very good work, but what I'm saying is it was very brief. And so
multiply the children. That's my job.
chicks are the
My
best.
job.
What are you talking about? Chicks are the best at
He's not
fundraising.
gonna argue with
Like,
you on that.
so chicks are chicks are the best at fundraising. So yeah, like once this war's over, that's gonna be what I'm gonna lock in on, is the book and the detailed documentary on this. Try and get it done, because I'm very confident that all of this will be wiped out. So we want something in there from now that is there, that is evidenced with, like, I already wrote. I think I wrote like about 50 pages already of the book, or maybe 100. I can't remember now. But yeah, those things need to be done, because
I 100% agree.
they will rewrite history. But yeah, we'll once the war's
One
over,
one thing.
we'll do some. Once the war's over, we'll definitely do some kind of like maybe fundraising for
Fundraiser.
because I had really good plans for the actual documentary, because I got it in my mind how I want it to be and how it's gonna go. And then I was gonna do like a big I was gonna do like, because I'm like pretty well connected, right? So I was gonna do like a big, like, red, like hire out a cinema or whatever. It doesn't cost that much. And like do a red carpet event, and then get like, Dan Bilzerian and Candace Owens and all the rest of them come, just to give it that massive media hype, that it's not something that's just like forgotten, but like everybody's like, whoa, this is huge. And obviously the eyes will start crying, saying, oy vey, oy vey, shut the cinema down, there is anti-Semitism going on. But that'll make the video go viral. So I think that I've got plans for it, but it's just about after this war, because obviously working 24/7 on this, we'll hit it out.
No, may God bless you, Sulaiman. Wallah, you're actually you're a cool guy. I don't even know how much. But I'm gonna go to Iran, and I'm gonna make, because I'm going in May, inshallah, and I'm gonna make everybody in Iran say hi to you.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
make a
God, do
video and I'll
that,
send it
do
to you.
that. Send me a
I will.
video.
Wallah, I will.
That'd be awesome.
Wallah, I will. I
Okay, I'm gonna
will.
That's
look
so
No,
out.
you deserve
cringe.
it. You deserve like a shout out from the Ayatollah
That would
at
that
this
would be
point.
that would be a dream. That would be a dream. And
They
by the
got
way,
like
I'm not
board
even
ship
Shia.
in the
But
head
I'm
on.
just not sectarian. I just love everyone.
I don't
Yeah.
care. That you're doing more work than the stupid Shias I know. Some of them. I'm Shia. Sorry, I can say that. I am Shia, but it doesn't even matter. Who cares about the sex right now? You're doing
Yeah,
a great
I'm not
job.
Shia either. I love my Shia's brothers and sisters.
Adam, I'll make a video for you too. Don't worry. Gosh.
No, I'm just saying the sectarian thing is it's
It's
important to say,
Yeah.
not to be sectarian. Sorry.
I agree. No, I agree.
no,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. But good
Definitely
job, all of you. Well done. This is
appreciate it.
exceptional. Lots of love from the Shias to you guys. Seriously.
Nah, we love them. We love our Shia community for sure. We love everyone, and the main thing we love is the fact that Iran is destroying the Zayos, absolutely annihilating them. Like what? Looking at them hits today, I was annoyed because I woke up and saw them, and I was like, "Damn, wow!" You know what it is? It's like a different level. It's hard to describe. I know it sounds a bit thingy, but there's a different level of exhilaration when it's happening live. Like it's just like you see it back and you're like, "Flip, this is awesome!" But then you're like, when it's happening live, there's like a different level of like exhilaration, enthusiasm. And obviously looking at it, and I was quickly looking into it, and they didn't actually even use that many missiles. So what that's telling you is if they're using less missiles and they're just capping them so easily, bro, it's gonna be over for them. It's gonna be over for the Israelis. It's gonna be over for their entire existence. They're gonna cease to exist, and they gotta deal with it. Welcome to the world, bro. I never thought I'd see this day. Like we fought for 3 years, and even though I always was like, we can do it, we can do it. In the bottom of my heart, I thought like, oh my God, this is going to be so hard and so tough, but we need to continue soldiering on. But the fact that like this is happening and the fact that they are being dominated, oh my God, it is awesome.
Nan, do you know who wrote the textbooks before?
Like in like the curriculum currently?
Have you heard of Maxwell? Is it Maxwell McGraw, Sully? Which one is it?
Yeah, Robert Maxwell was behind it.
Yeah, Maxwell. I can't remember what was the name of the company, Maxwell something, because it's like it's a popular
It's
name.
big. Yeah.
What's
Hold
it
on.
called?
Let me look it up. It's a big name. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember.
Yeah,
Maxwell.
yeah, it's got Maxwell in the name, and a lot of our
McGraw,
textbooks.
isn't it?
I think it is McGraw. Yeah, right. And yeah, that's Epstein's handler's father. That's Epstein's handler's family. Wrote so our history is already written by the Zionists, and a lot of our science in English too, and other subjects.
The next textbook is going to say Sheikh Ahmed et al.
Let's go,
That's
Sully.
Suleiman.
Full on
Let's go.
Suleiman
Let's go.
Ahmed. Yeah, that's it. Those are listen. Those are the best textbooks.
Et al.
They're the most exceptional textbooks. They will be the bestest textbooks ever. And funny enough, because obviously you guys don't know, but back in the day, I used to be like a teacher, head teacher. But in the school I used to run, right? We literally, I used to we used to have like a totally separate, like what few lessons where it would be like rational thinking. And like, it was during COVID, and we were like, yeah, I was telling them like, this is just fake news. Like, don't get manipulated by it. So we were like literally the only school, probably one of the only schools in the world basically relaying the real information about COVID. But anyway, let's get back into the conversation. But it was McGraw Hill, the books, and yeah, that's where it is. Actually, now I just remembered I need to, guys. Another thing. Let me just tweet this out first before I do it. Is where's the video? The interview we just did with Ryan Dawson, obviously it's just coming out in a few minutes. So again, retweet it, reshare it, let everybody know about it, and do listen to it. I think there's an article called it Israel Has No Defense. Ryan Liberty explains how Pete Hegseth is a war criminal. Bro, when he got elected, when he was given the position, we said, look, this guy is a Christian Zionist, psychopathic, end of times guy. And he's proven it to be the case. Like, he's proven that he believes that. Proven that he believes that to be the case. And he's demonstrated it. So, I mean, this guy is sick. A sick individual. And to do what they did against those children is horrific. And the fact that they said it's for girls' rights, well, what about these girls who were murdered? Anyway, that tweet's in the nest. And what I want everyone to do is to, like we normally do, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on the what's the other one? If you're on the YouTube or on Twitter, so on Twitter Spaces, it's the tweet in the left. On the YouTube, I'm about to put the link in, but basically, if you can just open it in a separate tab. I know you're listening to the space, I know you're relaxing, whatever it may be, but just open it in a separate tab and support the work that is on there. Support the video, support the content. It's very, very important. Open it in a separate tab. Now, I ain't got a chick. Oh, wait, none. Got a chick on here.
Yeah.
Tell them, because they only, for some reason, they're all simps. Like, my entire audience is full of simps. All 400.
I'm getting rid of him, man. He's becoming very annoying.
نستعين اهدنا الصراط الرحيم
الله لمن حمده الله أكبر
سبحان ربي الأعلى الله
Won't be dealing with them. Too annoying, man. Let's go to the music. That's better. Okay. Can't see anything as of yet. Oh, we're at 8 o'clock. Okay. This might be a short stream because I'm way too tired. Oh my god. Oh. You could say these equal highs it took out on the 1 minute there after we're seeing bearish order flow. Build up, sweet. Build up, sweet. Break structure there. Build up, sweet. Break structure there. Channel, build up, sweet. Break structure there. So yeah, I suppose shorts are still the way to go then, from the looks of it. So got swerved here. She's on M1, wasn't it? So yeah, would have been nice to get tagged, but it is what it is. Yeah, the build up here, sweet. Then break structure, then build up, sweep, break structure, build up, sweep, break structure. Yeah, sellers are still there. And then London Open on the 1 minute chart. Obviously, it took out 1, 2, 3 highs. Yeah. Quick, even. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Today's gonna be hard, I can tell. Today's gonna be so hard.
According to IRNA, Iran's Joint Command spokesperson says Tehran will hit economic and banking centers linked to a US and Israel in the region following attack on Iranian bank.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go realtime at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
I like this channel forming. Let's see what happens. It's not really working on this pair, is it? I'm just kind of say that, to be honest, if anything. If this holds and pushes higher, then this could be interesting. I'm just looking at see what it does. If it holds and pushes higher, it's worth it. Hey, Mwangi!
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Well, that was a bit loud. I gave up listening to that stream, bro, of the news and stuff like that. They're just too much like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. I hate people like that, bro. We're focusing on the news and you're just trying to get likes, god damn it. And obviously I got banned as well, innit? So that irked the hell out of me as well. I can't lie. Oh no. Oh no. You know what it is? The people there are idiots, man. And they're so narrow-minded. And with me, like, I think outside the box on most things, not just trading, but most things I think outside the box. So when they say stuff, I really want to comment on it and say, well, what about this, or what about that? But then I was like, screw them, man. They're just there for attention. They're not there for real news. I don't like people like that. There's one guy there who's really nice, but the rest of them are idiots. So I wanted to go long on UJ here, but price swerved me on M1 right here. So if you go back like 20 minutes or 30 minutes ago, I wanted to go long from here, but I was too late. think price is already over here by the time I started looking and stuff like that. So that was very unfortunate. Yeah, build up, sweet, London open, drop down. You know when you just feel so tired that you just want to go back to sleep? I feel like that, man. But I need to stay on here. I need to stay disciplined and in the routine. Ugh. Are you looking at anything trade-wise? That UJ long's really good, man. Look how it go. Are you looking at anything trade-wise? We've got CPI in New York session today. Hopefully get something nice there. Nothing now. Yeah. Obviously I wanted that UJ long. That's gone. Now I'm wondering, because basically I wanted to go long on GU because we've taken this structural low in Asia, and then you got this channel here, and then you got like this channel here as well. So I want like all of this to fail, but technically all this is build up, sweep, continuation, build up, sweep, continuation, build up, sweep, continuation to the downside. So I'm hoping. Just got triggered on WTI buys. Nice, very nice. What price did you get in the buys at?
Europe's dependency on fossil fuels has cost it €3 billion in extra costs in the first 10 days of US-Israeli war in Iran. Says return to Russian fossil fuels in current crisis would be a strategic blunder.
$78.1, yeah. WTI. I'll go on here first. WTI. That's XTI. 78.1. Bro, the price is at 80, 85. Do you mean... I don't know. That got triggered ages ago. That was triggered yesterday. We literally dropped down below 18, come straight back up again. Yeah, come straight back up. Man, look at that UJ trade. So annoying for you. For you. Okay, so EEG is still going down, which is fine because it's just creating more and more of a channel, which is ultimately going to get taken out later on. So I can go long on GU, just not right now. I have to keep waiting for that, which is fine, I guess. Use a good signal to be fair. Build out sweet, break structure, pull back, break structure. There's no way to even get in a short though on EU. How's your challenge going anyway? How's it looking at the moment? You closed? How come? Was it like a month thing or something or what? Oh, got you. Yeah, like a monthly competition. Yeah. If it's free and you win stuff, then just keep doing it, bro. Every month, and you might win something eventually. And just full port every trade. It wasn't top 100. Yeah. Everyone's just gonna be trading news on it, to be honest, I bet. If I was doing it, I would probably like full port each one of my A+ setups. That's it. And if I could do like 4 or 5% risk and catch 1 to 20, bro, that's me done. Literally, that's me done. And that should put you in the top, at least top 30. What are you gonna do about an account then? Are you gonna fund another account or what? Because last one got destroyed, didn't it? Also, do you still go to Miko's stream or not? I've not seen him stream in a while, man. I don't know if he's still streaming or not. Let me have a look at VIX and stuff. VIX is still up at 25. It's dropped a lot from 35 obviously, but that makes sense. Seeing green across the indices, even though it's very much neutral. Gas is going back up, oil's coming down. Not in a while, don't get notifications. Yeah. I get notifications. I've not seen him stream in a while, and I haven't been to his streams in a while either. I just pop in and say hello, and then I'll just go from there. I think EUG are going to start going up soon. I'm just waiting for a clean break and an entry so I can hop straight in. Because sellers' momentum starting to dry out. And I think UJ is going to take that invalid zone, take this high here that got marked out, and then we might start getting a reversal. I'm hoping so. Because if we do, that will then give me confidence to take that GU long. Don't know how far I'll get with it though. Let's do 50. Oh, you know what? Might be able to hit TP2 actually, because the aim would be like obviously around Asia high. So would I be able to get 35 pips? Yeah, I'll be able to get probably 37, 38 out of that. So if you got 35 there, 36, 37. Probably 38. That could be about 12.5 hour. Just depends on how big the SL is gonna be, because the SL could be bigger than that. Might be 3.5 pips or whatever, I don't know. Gold? What about gold? What are you thinking on gold? Gold buys? I mean, build up, sell, build up, sell. I need confirmation to go long on gold. At the moment, it's looking like sells. We can't break highs. We're sweeping highs and pushing down. Sweeping highs and pushing down. If you wanted buys, you could, but I'd want confirmation on lower time frame. For sure. I bet just down M5, I suppose. What do you mean you can't trade it now? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like the time or something different? What? Origin of my zone, got you. There was a valid short right here. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Don't know what I was looking at. I was probably looking at GU or something to go long, but instead I realized build up. So lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, build up sweep, breaks which there. Here was the entry. There. We're doing about 2.5 pips on that. But it broke structure and then entered back within 2 minutes. So yeah, that would have been break even about now, which would have been 1, 2, 3. About 10 minutes for a break even. It's not bad. Between 4 and 8 is average. That's okay. Could have hopped into a short there, but it's fine. I'm too sleepy, Mwangi, man. I'm not sharp today. Buy zone 51.30. Sell at 52. Yeah, London high. Sell and then buy at 51.30. Yeah, so around this zone here. Yeah, that's interesting. We've also got a channel being built up here as well. See if we get potential reversal from here. Can Iran go on? Oh yeah, of course they can. They can drag this out for a long time. They can keep this going for as long as they want. Now let's see what UJ is gonna do now it's taken that zone, man. Is it gonna start to drop now or is it gonna keep going? I'd like to see it drop. Although EUG is showing bearish pressure, which is going to mean bullishness for this, but I'd like to see it drop. It should be about here. You want it to go long. Oh god, yeah, it's true, yeah. Iran's killing it. Iran's doing absolutely amazing, bro. They're getting hit hard, don't get me wrong, but they've got thousands and thousands of drones. They got thousands of they got not thousands, they got hundreds of launchers. They got thousands of missiles. They can keep going for as long as they want. The ones who are struggling is the West. They're struggling because they've realized that Iran's very well prepared. So this can go on for as long as it wants, and Iran says they want they'll keep it going as long as they have to until the world basically forces America to stop, because obviously economically they're just destroying the whole world, aren't they? this is gonna put Europe in a recession, bro, and possibly UK too. So it's forcing them to either pick sides with America or just do the right thing and say to America, look, you're gonna put our economies in collapse, you need to stop. Which is a good way to do it, to be honest, man. It's 1 versus XX. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz anyway. They control it. So it is what it is. And they're quite strong as well. It's not really one country because Russia's supporting them with intelligence, China's supporting them with intelligence, Israel's getting pummeled. There's a lot more news coverage about the illegal war and the racism on the Iranian people and stuff like that. So a lot of people are starting to change public perception and stuff like that. So everyone's starting to become more sympathetic to the Iranians and less sympathetic towards the Jews and stuff like that. So the public space changed. But I should do my own journalistic channel, man. I just can't be asked with a headache. Oh no. Yeah, the only ships going through are the Chinese ships because they're letting Chinese ships go through. There's still no ships going through that are not Chinese. They're still hitting them down and stuff like that. If they're saying ships are going through, it's a lie. That's a lie. One of the senior Iranian ministers, yeah, like one of the army generals or whatever you call it, he said something like yesterday that no ships are going through. Only Chinese ships are going through because obviously they have relations with China. But said no other ships are still let through. And there's a video of it. There's a video of the Strait of Hormuz and no ships are going through. Like on the radar thing where you can see like all the ships and stuff. Holy moly. It's gonna be hard to find, bro. It's too much. All fertilizer costs are surging too, and other chemicals essential for food. So it's not just affected oil, it's affected other things as well. That's brilliant, man. Iran's been out of internet for 12 days now, so 12 days the public have had no internet. 2 ships near the Strait of Hormuz have just been targeted by Iranian missiles trying to pass. That was 29 minutes ago. So they're still not allowed to pass. There's a footage of 40 minutes ago of Iranian ship laying mines and stuff like that across the strait so ships can't pass. They're fully stopping people from going. Morning, what's the updates? Bro, I joined yet because that one woman who pisses me off, she wasn't there, so I was allowed to listen and stuff. And then I clicked to speak on the stage and like clicked to like request it, and they kicked me straight out again, and then they banned me in it again. So basically how it works is anyone who has the ability to speak on that stage or has a co-host or is a moderator or is the host, if any of them ban you, then you can't join at all or even see it. So that's happened again. God damn it. And all they do, to be honest, bro, like, I'm getting a bit annoyed with them because all they do is they just, bro, like, share, subscribe. We're the best in the space. They're putting on real news. We're the best in the space. That's all they do, bro. To be honest, I prefer Sami Hamdi, bro. He's much better. Sami Hamdi's on a different level. Like, you know what it is? It's like, you know, the guy's Arpanai, yeah? He's Arpanai says like ghetto reporting, if you get what I mean, in it. It's just like pure ghetto reporting. And I was looking at videos. Nah, I'm not into trades. I'm just looking at how they would have gone. So I wanted to be in the UJ here, from this zone here. But obviously I joined the stream, I started the stream a bit late, so I missed that potential entry there. There's no other clean entries. Obviously that's looking good now though, on UJ, but as I said, no, it would have got swerved anyway. Now I'm hoping for a potential reversal to occur now that we've taken this out, so inshallah I can catch a reversal. Hopes are there. GU, I want to go long because you got all of this channel here, and EU, I was kind of hoping it'll go long as well. I didn't pay attention to the fact that we've had this build up, sweep, broke structure, build up, sweep, broke structure. Then I was like, oh my god, there was a zone to sell right there. Literally, you could sell right here. But can I be honest? I don't like trading EU. I actually prefer not to trade EU and just look at EU and only trade GU, if that makes sense. I don't like trading EU. I think it's a shit pair. And the reason I think it's a shit pair is because the volume's so low. So I was kind of using EU as confluence for GU. You don't like EU either, Mwangi? Yeah, I think it's a shit pair. It's good if you're a new trader because it's slow. It's very slow and lower volume. So it's good for a new trader, but I prefer GU because it's got more volatility. But there's more. GU's a harder pair to trade. It's much harder to trade than EU. Yeah, EU and EJ, like Euro. I'm not a fan of Euro in all honesty. It's probably a slower pair, which means it's easier to trade if you're a new trader, which is fine. But I don't need that. I need like bigger moves and stuff like that. I can handle choppy markets. I can handle shitty price action because of my patience. I just need like volume. That's it. Which is why I trade GU. Exactly, GU and GJ. And only obviously recently I've added UJ and I've got rid of GCHF because GCHF is not as good as what it's been, man. Like before, GCHF was one of my favorite pairs, and now it's not been that good since Trump come into power. It's been more range bound, it's been less clean price action and stuff. So yeah, now it's looking at UJ to see if there is a chance to catch a potential reversal. But that's all they do anyway, Haroon, yeah. And whilst they do, bro, I was looking into this guy as well, yeah, Suleiman Ahmed. Bro, he's a proper desi like person, bro. He's been on Fresh and Fit and stuff like that, which for me is a red flag, bro. Like for me, it's a red flag. Fresh and Fit is 5-minute time frame. I don't know. You tell me, innit? GU, I want confirmation. I want confirmation, so I'm just waiting for it to give a clean confirmation, if you get me in it. It's made equal lows with this right now. So I want it to... I want to start seeing the momentum change and stuff like that. So I can go long. I'd prefer that. And then also we've got an M5. You can say that zone there, M5 zone there. So I'm hoping that if we get my favorite 2-leg protocol thing, which I copied from someone else, but it does work, then I'm willing to go long. I just need like 2 legs clean and then I'm willing to go long, and then hopefully we can fly through all of this level here and take Asia high, which is what I want, because then that will be enough for normally I don't target 45 pips on GU, but TP1 TP2 will be the usual. So 15 to 18 and then 30 to 35, and then TP level 3, which rarely happens, is 45, and then TP level 4 is 60. So we might see something happen, maybe 13390. I mean, that whole section there is good, to be fair. So 13380 to 133975, they're both good levels. If it goes down there, if it doesn't, it doesn't, innit? But we didn't even take Asia low, we made equal lows. So that's interesting. If it don't buy from here, then pretty much what you said, that sort of level. But remember, the way I trade, I wait for confirmation. I don't take direct trades off the zones. That to me is like a red flag, taking a direct trade off a zone. I never do that. I take it like from confirmation in it, if you get what I mean. Okay, so we've had, let me go on 30-second, man. Okay, so lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. First leg, second leg on the 30-second chart. But on the 1 minute chart, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. So first leg, second leg. I don't like that because it's, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna see like clean volume come in, nice candles come in, and then contractions being slow. That's a good candle. Oh, that's a mad candle. What's going on there? And the spreads are erratic as well. Hello, is there news? Bro, what the hell? Founded an interesting move there. The spread suddenly widened and it did a massive wick on the downside. Ah. Oh shit, GJ. Wanted to go long on GJ. Hey. How much you pay for seconds chart in premium TV? Yeah, you get seconds chart in premium, and I think I told you I'll buy it on Black Friday because that's when they have the best offer on. It's like a 70% discount. So instead of paying like £600-700 or whatever, it's just like 180? No, 220, 230. Let me have a look. Hope this doesn't give away like my information and stuff. $280, which I think was about $270, which I think was about 220 quid, something like that, about 220 quid. But it's worth it because obviously I trade M1 and I need it, so yeah, I think it's worth it. That's the main march order, man. This, see, look, I wanted to go long again, yeah. I wanted one leg, two leg, this pen, first leg, second leg, tagged that zone and flew all the way up, yeah. If it didn't hit this zone here, then I would have maybe considered it, but I preferred it where it's like, so first leg is one candle, two candle, three candle, and then you get a slow contraction, and then you get second leg, one candle. Oh, let me just do that again because I cocked up on that. So one candle, two candle, three candle. This could be like the first leg, yeah, like bigger candles, and then slow contraction, and then like one candle there, another candle there, like two bigger candles, and then slow contraction. I love it when it's like that because that's telling you momentum and volumes all coming in your favor. This was too compressed, and it was basically an equal low with Asia low, which is a red flag. It's a red flag. I needed to take that zone by at least 2, 3, 4, 5 pips at least. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I wasn't really looking at that. But that's some mad volume right there, isn't it? That's a 11 pip candle. Wow. Is that news? But yeah, the guy was on fresh and fit, man, and for me that's a red flag because that Myron Gaines, bro, he's a proper pudu. That Myron Gaines is. And yeah, it flew up and it flew back down again. And there seems to be a pound and a euro issue because dollar, UJ is fine. No issues on UJ. So that's interesting. Hello, Sahad. Hello.
Welcome
hello.
to Stratton Oakmont.
Brother. Has oil stopped going down? I don't know. So to be honest, if I did take this trade, I would have probably got tagged at break even. Because realistically, if I did take that, I would have rolled stop loss into commissions. So depending how far I would have rolled it, that I might have got tagged on that candle. So this could have been a break even trade if I actually managed to get in on that. Okay, so we've taken Asia low now. We're getting some movements going on here. Hello. What's going on here? I feel like something's going on. Well, this is a lot of volume from just out of nowhere. Anyway, oil. Oil's up and away, lad. Oil is up and away. Awee. I think I seen a post about something just now on oil. It could that be the reason why? Let me have a look. Iran's war has cost the European Union 3 billion in energy imports in just 10 days. Gas prices up by 50%, oil is up by 27%. Returning to Russian fossil fuels will be a strategic blunder. Wow. So even though the economy is struggling, they don't want to go to Russia. Absolutely stupid. I'm following another news person instead now because Salman Ahmed's just red flags, bro. They're baiting it. And I figured out who half the news outlets are anyway, so I followed half of the news outlets. I don't need to follow him anymore and listen to his bullshit. Wow, there's a lot of missiles there. That looks like it's on the 3rd. Yeah, I don't need Suleiman and them guys now. I found this person, he's quite good. So yeah, oil's down. Well, they said about Euro's economy being pummeled. Could that be why Euro has fell? Maybe. I'm not sure. Hard to say on that one. gonna have to wait for a bit more clear direction. So how are you? CPI today, by the way. For those of you who didn't remember or forgot, it's CPI today. There's gonna be big news day today. Big news day today. Big day news day today. See, this would have been doing really good as well. This is looking even better now for a long, you know, I can't lie. Trading is boring, I'm off to gambling. Bro, I swear down, so boring, man. And you know, this is what I say, you know, people say I love trading, customer, I don't understand how. How do you love it, bro? It's so boring. Legit, how? I don't get it. I really don't. That to me is looking really nice for a long. Really nice for a long. I just hope it gives an entry in it. So you've got two ways this can go. Obviously he's going to attack this invalid zone. If it takes that invalid zone out and leaves a demand zone, I'm going to take it from that demand zone and then hopefully fly through this whole, like the whole of that level. That's kind of the hopes. I love the free time trading is, but not trading itself. Yeah, me too. I love having the freedom to do absolutely nothing, bro. Honestly, it's so good. Just sit, chill out, watch Netflix all day, do what you want, go a bit of gym, do cardio, eat food, relax, whatever, and then just do like 1-2 hours of trading done. This is why I like M1, bro. You just catch one trade, yeah, and with the risk reward and stuff like that, you don't like a month's worth of work in 1 hour because the risk reward is so high. Like, I'm legit happy, bro, with one trade a month. Even one trade in 2 months, bro, if it's 20R. Because then if you do 0.5% risk and you got 20R trade, bro, you've probably made like not 10%, but you probably made like a good 6%, 7%. Bro, man's are averaging 2 to 4% a month as professionals. One good trade on M1 can feed the generation. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, because I have like a 2-3 trade structured approach, yeah, on profit taking and stuff like that. It's just literally one trade, bro, on yen pairs. Because yen's like 15 to 20R. Or 15 to 18R. It's 15 to 20R. One trade on there, bro, on a 0.5% risk, bro, and you see, like, after you take partials and stuff like that, it's not gonna be 10%, but it'll be between like 6.5 to 8.5%, which is mad. Because you're talking basically 3% to 4% per month, which sets you up to a yearly of about 36% to 48%. Which is better than most banks, hedge funds, everything like that, because they target 20% a year. You know what I mean? I don't even know. No one's on that yet, bro. No one's on that from here. What's the difference between level 1, 2, and 3? Because I've heard about stuff like that, but I don't really get it. When I was watching that Andreas Chim, I can't pronounce his last name or remember. Andre guy from Italy. What's the difference? Okay, so we're in the invalid zone on there. Let's look at euro, sorry. We're in the invalid zone on here. Yep. Let's draw it out on euro. We're getting some big ups and big downs, but sitting in a range. I don't like that, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't like how GJ looks right now. It looks a bit shite. Well, isn't there a level 3? I think there's 1, 2, and 3 isn't there? Or am I just making that up? But I feel like there is a third level. Am I right or am I wrong? Checking it. I think there might be. I feel like there is. I think Andre said something about that. Or is it level 1 and level 2? I don't know. I think there's a level 3, man. Check. If you can. So, literally, if we break this level, I'm going to hop in along. Just hope it doesn't take all of this level and keep going higher. I just need it to break this, give me a clean demand zone that's not too big on the SL, and then I'm willing to go. Chilver, oh Chilver ni
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Oh
Welcome
Chilver
to
ni
Stratton Oakmont.
Chilver ni Moni. Yeah, he became mod, bro. He's my favorite Indian. He's my favorite Indian. Talking about Indians, where's Divot? Oh shit, that's a big SL. Australian, no, Indian. Why trying to he's trying to upperclass himself. He's trying to upperclass. Did he pass a can't? That's funny, man. That's funny. Why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? I didn't call you terrorist. Come on now. Oh, brother. Why are you so emotional? How do you edit this? Because I want to turn the to a shorter thing because it's too long. Okay. I think it's about here then. Wait. Yeah, done. That's better. Replace it. Done. Yeah. Now I've shortened it so it's not so long. Perfect. Yeah, no, it's okay. I know. So we're hovering in this level. I just need it to break that level. I don't like Euro. I don't like what Euro is doing. Euro is just literally reacting off of that zone. I need it to... Okay, you know what? It's come down, taken that low. I'd like it to push up now. I'll come down to this demand zone, then push up, creating a new demand zone on GU, and then we can hop in there. One of my friends was saying to me, yeah, he goes, why don't you just go to like M2, M3, have a bigger stop loss, and then have like 1 to 3, 1 to 4 R, and have more trade frequency. And I was like, nah, I prefer big R. I prefer big R. Then he's like, yeah, but you don't trade a lot. I was like, it gives you more patience, innit? We had an interesting discussion about that. I said it's down to everyone's individual preference. I says, to me, like, I don't mind being really, really patient, yeah? And chilling out, taking my time, no rushing, stuff like that, which is good for psychology. Rather than getting a bit too happy in it and trying to send it ASAP. This is better. That's a better demand zone. And there's 3 pips. Perfect. Yeah, go and break it, you bloody dot. I need this to break. I want to take a long. This looks beautiful for a long on GU. Oh no. You know, on the order flow, you can see when greedy hedge funds place higher bids above a high, then gets to. That's interesting. So we've broke that level now. Let's see what it's gonna do. Because obviously I want to take this, but EU's tagged that invalid zone and it's not taking it out, so it's a red flag. So let's just see what happens. I want this to fail now. There, so officially would have tagged on GU, and let's see what happens. Is it gonna go down or what? Because to be honest, you can just put that there still, and then still within this whole channel place, I guess. Even though that was cleaner. Yeah, look, it failed. Oh, thank God. I'm happy. Did it fail? Because the spreads it would have. Yes, beautiful. Oh, I'm happy. Look. Ah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy. A core price right. The invalid zone's protected. Yay. Let's come into this demand zone instead, which I wouldn't have taken. Why? Because I think that had a 5 pip SL. What was that? Might have been a 3.9, so plus 1, 4.9. Let's see if this zone fails. Yeah, take it out. I wanted to take that zone out as well. I ordered my second monitor, by the way, Sahad. I don't know if I told you. Pay attention to what UJ is doing then. So build up, sweet pullback, volume going higher, took out this level by how many pippers? 6, 7, 8 pips. Break structure, didn't come back to target. But does it tell you how big that position is? On the order book and stuff like that. Like, does it show you how big it is? Yeah, that's interesting. Could they be putting trades on there to entice people to get in there to kind of manipulate the order book because everyone can see the order flow and stuff like that? That's not a lot, is it, for them? I don't think. To do it, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, because it probably, yeah, exactly. That's what I was just about to say. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because it makes sense for them to do 5 and 10 lots separate, then do like 150, 300 at a certain level, which is very obvious. Yeah, because then obviously if it attracts liquidity, it's gonna attract dumb traders as well, innit? And then obviously take them out, and then they'll probably start scaling in like 10, 20, 30 lots, like 20 to 30 times, like gradually or something like that is what I'd imagine they would do. Just like flowing with the order, if that makes sense, or flowing with the volume. That's just a guess of how I'd imagine they would possibly do it. Have you guys watched Billions? They do something called the squeeze. If we squeeze up, trap, then if it's under a round number, it doesn't hold, it will dump. Yeah. You should watch Billions, man. It's based on trading, innit? It's about a guy who owns a hedge fund and he's a Bobby Axelrod. It's quite good, you know, watching them do like insider trading and all the dodgy stuff, and then it's not that like real though, because some of it's a bit like what, but it's good, you know, because it's still trading based, isn't it? So you should watch that. It's called Billions. The first 2 seasons were alright. After then it's a bit boring. Nah, this is alright, bro. Honestly, I think you like it. Watch it, man. Billions. Watch it. It's a series, isn't it? It's a TV series. They got like 6 seasons. The first 2 were good. 3 and 4 were meh, and the last 3 were, I was just like, what's going on here? What is going on here? I'm just looking at eurusd now, yeah. As I said, I don't really like trading it. I'll also say, yeah, watch it. It's quite good, man. So, would I have taken it on euro? I don't like trading euro. If I did, I would have rolled stop loss about 2 pips in profit. So it would have definitely got tagged, to be honest, at break even. I'm waiting for what of industry? What are you talking about, Mangi? Anyway, yeah, I'm waiting for IC Markets to do a new personal account with the tighter commissions, because I think at the moment I'm doing like $7 for 1 lot. They're gonna do another one where it's like $5 or $4 per lot, which means when I go break even, I can have a tighter break even and not have like a 2 pip SL break even. I could have like a 1 instead, which makes a big difference. Because in this situation here, where did price, so price went to 39, and I would have had to do at least 2 pips, so 35 stop loss to actually get break even and cover commissions because of the cost of commissions. But if they made it smaller, then I might be able to, I don't know, for example, do 1 pip cover of the SL to cover commissions. And if that is true, then that could have kept me in this trade if I was to have taken it, for example. I'm just waiting for IC Markets to open that damn account up. Ah, what of industry TV show. Okay. Oh, you mean Industry? The TV show called Industry, yeah? Hey, is he in this? Hey, this has got some good actors, I think. Oh, it's British. Ugh. Red flag. Financial thriller, investment bank. So you got. Oh, you got, the cast looks nice. Hello. Kit Harington's in it. I like him. Then you got some Egyptian girl. Oh no. Marissa Gabriela Abella. Okay, yeah, and she plays a Muslim. They got Kit Harington. You got Eric Tao. We've got 2 good actors so far. Charlie Heaton, 3 good actors. Looks okay. One season. I'll send you the live data on why it reversed on yeah, send it. So I was glad I didn't take it on GU because obviously EU told us don't take it, which was brilliant. GJ stuck in London high and low range. UJ's not doing much. Nothing as of yet, boys. Nothing as of yet. Okay. Picture that was POC, that was the dogs were targeting, huh? So you can see the buy is stepping in that level there. Huh. Yeah, everyone who trades futures, bro, all of them have very similar charts, like order flow and stuff like that. You've got EMA as well. Why have you got EMA? So I had loads of orders stepping in there. Yeah. So you had loads of orders stepping in there. Then you see the volume up come on later. What chart is that? Is that 5-minute chart, 10-minute chart, or what? What time frame is that chart? So it ranged for about 1 to 3 hours and then started pushing. But you had loads of blue right there, which is probably volume, buyers volume stepping in, isn't it? So is blue buyers and grey sellers or what? It's the same on all. Yeah, I suppose it would be, innit? Because this accounts for all orders, yeah? Not time span specific, just all orders at that price level and stuff, innit? Yeah, that's interesting, man. Do you know about gammas and stuff like that? Because one of the people I know talks about gammas and all these things, but I have no comprehension of what they even are. Oh, we're coming back up again. The blue is a heavy volume traded area and the grey is empty zone. So imagine a price is hesitating above a blue zone. If buyers step in, they'll easily move that through the So blue is traded zones, and then the longer the thing is, like, the more heavily traded it is. That's fascinating. Because you got blue zones that aren't as heavy, if that makes sense, and you got this zone right here, bro, on the chart that you sent between 84 and 82. Bare traded zones, and then it just pushed up, heavily traded there, trying to get sellers in. Got loads of grey above it, which means there's lack of orders there, so then it flew through that level. That's interesting, actually. You could use that alongside the technical analysis. Yeah, that's not bad. Yes. This is what I want to get into options. Like, I really want to get into options and stuff like that. Oh, when are we gonna watch that video, man? Me, you, and Mawangi were supposed to watch this video on options. Yes. Let me try and find the video again, because obviously I got the new computer now, innit? So I need to figure out where the hell I can get hold of the video. And if I can, then we'll try and sort a day out in where we can watch it. So as I said, this is from Options Pro. He does a course and everything, but I don't want to start talking about stuff like that because I'm very anti course sellers and stuff like that, aren't I? So yeah. We're coming back up to that level again. On EU and GU. Well, GU's come back up again. Could go short from here. I don't like the look of it because you could short from here, but you just got a bunch of lows sat here that's just been taken. I don't like the look of that. Yeah, have a look at it on the order flow thingy thing. I wouldn't mind having access to the data just so I could see it. But I don't know how effective the order flow chart would be. The volume profile and position volume, whatever you call it, would be good on M1 because it's a faster pace, isn't it? Suppose you could align it with technicals to give you confidence, I guess. But that's price levels, isn't it?
Hey, I'm Anwar. I am 5'5".
That's what the oh, that's so funny. That was so funny. I need to sell my old computer setup now. Hopefully it ends up bloody being sold. Hopefully I ended up selling it. Volume profile is not accurate. Not the one on TradingView, but the one provided on Ninja or TraderVate probably is. Oh, okay, Euro. Let's have a look. Oh, it disappeared before I clicked it. Too bad. Okay, so we got, what's POC again? What's POC again? Oh, I had loads of buyers stepping in at that level. But that's order flow, innit? So that could be easily perceived as sellers or buyers. Is there a way to differentiate buyers versus sellers on that chart, on that order flow thing? Or the volume profile thing, or whatever it is? Basically, the high or the low in it looks like that. The high or the low of the order flow, the volume profile thing, whatever, of the indicator. Yeah, that's mad. And that's M15 as well, yeah? Had a fat sell there. That's interesting. And then you got no orders, which is why price flew through that level. That's interesting, that is. That's really, really interesting. Yeah, but because of the way I trade, yeah, it would make sense for me to know that. Because of the way I trade, because I look for zones where traders are going to be sitting. And I look for failures of those zones, you get what I mean? So that would be interesting. Let me freaking trade Forex more, yeah, get a few more payouts and stuff like that, and then I might take a break from Forex and then do futures for a couple of months. And then I'll trade like, I don't know, I need to think of how the hell I'm going to switch. This is the one issue with M1, bro. Oh, so there's a sellers and a buyers one. Oh no, did the same thing for buys earlier. Ah, got you. Doesn't matter, you can use the M1 and stuff like volume profile doesn't change, yeah. That's interesting. So it's basically telling you, yeah, if you catch the high and there's loads of grey zones, it means you could potentially melt through there because there's no potential order sat there as of yet. Huh. That's interesting. I do like the idea of it. The idea is really good. It just comes down to obviously implementation, doesn't it? Like, do you know what you're doing sort of thing. That's cool though, man. Yeah, and if you're trading into blue, we know volume will kick in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it could kick in on buys or sells, innit? It just means that you should respect a reaction or a melt at that level, which is fine. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I tried to target... Yeah, that's fascinating, that is. Because the way I trade, yeah, with the way I view the markets and stuff like that, I view it from the sense of where our majority of sellers is going to be, where our majority of buyers is going to be, and then I'll try to target into those levels. If I had access to the order flow chart or the volume profile, or whatever you want to call it, it's easier for me to see at what price are those traders going to be sat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. I wouldn't use it for bias. I'd use it for like, am I right on where I'm expecting liquidity to be sat, basically? Which normally I'm right. Normally I'm right on where is liquidity going to be sat, normally. That's just an extra confluence, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, that's not bad, you know, to be fair. That's not bad at all. I think that would be good for new traders on a higher time frame. Like, you know, if you're a new trader and you're trading like 1 hour, 4 hour, I think that volume profile thing or whatever is will help a lot. Yeah, we just wait for entry after everyone's taken out. Yeah, exactly. I just do it on a 1 minute time frame. That's all. Volume profile is great, have it in background. Yeah. It's I think it's good for like Forex and stuff like that as well. The only problem is you don't really get that with any with the Forex market. You don't really get access to stuff like that because it's more manipulated, isn't it? Whereas with the indices and stuff, because it's regulated, I think positions have to be legally shown on the chart, don't they? So they made an indicator to show who's trading what, when, and where. Which makes it easier for you to then use that information for your own benefit. And then hedge funds realized that, so then they started doing traps and stuff like that, which is what Sahad said earlier about doing 300-400 lot positions to kind of trap those traders and cover their real entries and stuff like that. So it makes sense, man. It makes sense. Yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah, I know, it makes sense. Yeah, what I just said, I don't know if you listened to what I just said, but I think that hit the nail on the head. Identifies it. Yeah, I don't think it's as good on M1 because it's covering like the whole price range, but I think that on M30 1 hour 4 hour would be really good for traders. Really good, because on M1 it's you're not targeting such big zones, are you, if you know what I mean? You're targeting smaller zones and smaller levels, but on higher time frame that would be sick because you get to see the orders from yesterday and the day before. Let me have a look at that picture again. Yeah, so you know how you got today's Wednesday, so you know how you got Monday, yes, I had on that picture on Euro, and then you had all those orders in the middle of Monday, you got all that blue line there. Does that mean that that price could potentially fly through that level and it drops down?
It would be unwise.
You get what I'm trying to say? So price could potentially melt from, oh, you didn't put the price in there. After retest at point of control and fail, the euro will come down to point of control in red below. Ha 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 ha. This is interesting, man. This I was trying to get you to tell me about before you started, but you didn't say anything until now. Haha, yeah, I wanted to master it before Shane. Say that then, innit, bro? Say it. Say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me have some time to understand, and then I'll come back to you because you're gonna have 15 questions at least. Bro, trust me, man. It's really good, man. It's really good, man. Trust me, man. Can you give me information, brother? I don't know, man. Just give me time, man, to learn for you, man. Please, man. Brother, man, I don't know, man. Give me time, man. Please, man. Oh, man. There's London High. Now, honestly, it looks very interesting for sure. Huh? Who's calling me? Oh, phone call. Hello? Hello? They hung up. Block. I was hoping I was gonna get another. You want me to look at UJ or GJ? Look at GJ because GJ stuck in a really bad range. So I want to see how that looks. I think you can do GJ as well, innit? Yeah, so look at that. Like eurusd trapped a 4-hour point of control and dumped. Huh. So Mwangi, do you know about stuff like this as well then? Sounds like you know a bit about it. I find it interesting. Can't find GJ boss. What about you, Jay? Have a look properly, because I know that in the futures you do get access to loads of stuff. It's just probably gonna be named something weird, isn't it? I don't see that getting hit today, no chance. Or that. Oh god, or even that. Oh, I need to turn all the notifications off for this prop firm now, innit? Nothing. So I want no notifications from you. Because now I'm done with you guys. Okay, what did you say? Nah, UJ and GJ not on my futures. Send me gold and silver. And to do it on an M15 time frame, send gold and silver. This is interesting. Oh, do you wanna play? Oh shoot, I haven't done any of the tasks yet that you told me to do on COD. Oops, my bad. See, look. Oh, see, what did I say to you guys earlier? I don't want to short from here because you took out all these lows and it looks dodgy to me. And what happened? It literally kept going higher. Did I or did I not say that? Did I or did I not? Tell me now. Tell me now. I think that with this, we're going to probably go up to at least here. I think that we're not going to drop 60 pips in all honesty. Yeah, I like that there, and I like it on London High. Yeah, perfect. So we can get rid of that and then reset it at 15. GJ 212.8. That's Asia High. That's this Asia High right here, look. Also, I have a question for you guys. You know, because I've done the 2K monitor, I've kind of kept the settings the same. Does the screen quality look any clearer, or does it look the same as before? Let me have a look on my phone as well, actually. I want to see if it looks any different. Let me have a look. I want to stream in 4K or 2K, man, but one, my internet can't handle it, and two, you get lag. It's clear enough in it, man, I guess. Yeah, that's good enough. Hit like if you haven't, by the way. Hit like if you haven't. So what do you just send there? You sent the gold chart, yeah? So let's have a look at gold then on M15. Wow, loads of trades going on in that level, innit? And on that level. You know, on that picture, yeah, of gold today, why is the grey area above the blue so, like, why is there so much, if you know what I mean? Because blue is traded zones, grey is grey areas where there's no trades yet, whatever, but then there's so much, like, I don't know how to put it, like the lines or whatever. Because that's not orders, is it? So what is that? This is interesting, I like it. That's just previous sellers from today. They're not that strong. Ah, okay. Got you. Let's have a look at Amazon and eBay really quick to find out where the hell my monitor is. The thing is, core sellers on YouTube sharing absolute nonsense on how to trade volume profile to their fans. Yeah, I can imagine. I think this is something I'd have to probably go to someone who knows what they're doing about it just to get a bit of information, and I'd learn about it myself. You know, honestly with me, bro, I don't trust core sellers and stuff like that, bro. You're best off just learning basic concepts, yeah, and building experience via backtesting and stuff like that. Because if you can backtest this, yeah, you'll be able to see the volume profile, where to do it, blah blah blah, whatever. But as I said, I don't think it's much better for me because it's M1, if that makes sense. And there's more manipulations in terms of actual candles, especially if you're trading more from a technical perspective. But if you're obviously, as what Mwangi said earlier on, where did he say it? He said, did he delete his comment? I think he did, but he said something. Oh no, there it is. it's good on M30, especially like 4 hour and M30. I think that'd be good, to be fair, for like newer traders. Wow, GJ's really chop fest in it. GBPJPy on the next level, bro. Yeah, for me, it lets me avoid bad support and bad resistance zones that will likely fake out. I use it as a confluence. It's useless without a strategy. Of course it is. Like, it's everything in it, like all indicators. You can't just use EMAs yet. On the 200 EMA on a 15-minute chart and then be like, I'm going to take a long because it's tagged the 200 EMA. It don't work like that. You have to have obviously more confluences in your bot, like in your thingy, innit? But I don't need any more confluences yet. I've got like freaking 10-step trading, 10 steps anyway for the AR trade, yeah. I don't need to add an 11th. At that point, I have to make a book on how I trade. Ugh. That's cool though. So how much do you have to pay for the access to that? And how does it work? Is it, wait, did you say if it's free on all firms? I forgot. How much was it when you were paying for it? When you were paying, roughly how much was it? Because I'm curious to see roughly what the cost was for the actual chart access or whatever. The main thing is obviously it's free with the Lucid and Apex. What about Top Step? Oh. How was that better? In what sense? Apparently there's 4 people watching right now. Do me a favor, hit like. Thank you. GG or so, rage band. Was it in? So was it worth it or not? Sounds like it wasn't worth it. A lot of info there though. I think New York's going to be good today because you've got what it's called, CPI today. We had NFP come out so bad. Oh my god, NFP was horrendous last week. It was good, but not worth 600. The volume profile, 100% worth it. Yeah. I think that and the order book could be good. But obviously, you need to have good technical strategy anyway, or at least a good understanding of the markets. Because you could even use it with zero technical analysis and just using dollar cost averaging, and then just basically trading it off of dollar cost averaging, I suppose. On like the 4-hour chart or the daily chart or something like that. So yeah, seems interesting enough. Right, we're at 10 past 10, boys. I think I'm done, unless you guys want to talk about anything. How long is it going to take me to do all the like training stuff or whatever so I can actually start playing the game? This was the price. Oh, let me have a look. You had service 5, yeah? Oh no, you had the integrated advanced MBO. A month? And he said, really? I can do that rapid, bro. Let me... Have we already done the update? I'm doing it now, one sec. Oh, I have to end the stream and then do it, innit? Unless I turn the volume for Steam down. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Okay, I will do it shortly then. And then I will message you when I'm ready to go. But so you could just get away with service 3, which is the base standard, yeah, and for 12 months is $200. That's interesting. Okay. Peace out, Mwangi. I'm gonna cut it here anyway then. I'll do the update now, and then I'll do whatever thing you was telling me to do yesterday, like not training, whatever you said you have to do. You said to do something, I don't know what it was. You said to do something. So then I'll do that, and then hopefully tomorrow or the day after, then we can play. Not a plan. And then also we need to figure out when we're gonna do the stream as well. The Mwangi, we need to figure out when we're gonna do the video. Once I've sold or pop this monitor out and stuff, I'll download the video again or find the video again for the options, and then we figure a day out where we can watch it. Right then, boys, I will leave you to it. CPI later on today. I'm gonna trade New York for sure. Hopefully there's a move after CPI. If not, just wait for tomorrow. Usual stuff, it is what it is. Take it easy, boys. See you later.